I was not ready to go to jail that night. I needed to prepare. I was a raging, horrible addict. Plastic doll accord. I just feel like it's a good time to kind of like remind myself of where the fuck I came from. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara, and today I have for you a Christmas haul video slash a couple 2026 goals and a little bit of like where I came from, how I got where I'm at, all that good stuff. So welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're gonna look at a lot of really cute shit. Hopefully I don't end up in prison. Hey guys, how are you? Good, I hope. We're gonna get right on into it, and I hope you guys had the best Christmas. I hope you had an amazing week. It's been good for me. I've been relaxing. I've been doing absolutely nothing for like 2 days. I took some time off. Much needed. But I don't know about you, whenever I sit around, it like gives me anxiety. I like can't take it, and I hate that about myself. Does that happen to any of you? I hate it. If I sit around all day and do nothing, it literally like I have anxiety. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyways, I hope you guys had the best Christmas. I hope it was amazing. I don't think I need to say this, but I'm going to say it in case there's any new people here that are just stumbling upon this video. I swear to you, I'm not bragging. This is just for funsies. I like seeing what everybody got for Christmas, so I just want to show you guys what I got for Christmas. And it was either this or just not a video this week because it was Christmas and I wanted to spend time with my family and not worry about filming and editing and blah, 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 blah. So this, I'm just going to film it and I'm going to throw it up. It is literally Sunday and you're going to see this on Sunday. So nothing like waiting until the last minute. This is the cutest. It's a cookie jar. So if you didn't know, Milk did a little collab with Bath & Body Works, and Lord be with me, it is the best collab they have ever done. I'm not a huge Bath & Body Works fan. I get their candles here and there, but I've learned that they're kind of bad for you. So are the wallflowers, so I've been kind of like trying to get away from them. But this reeled me right back in. This collection. I didn't know this existed. My husband found it. It is the cutest cookie jar I've ever seen in my life. It's gonna look adorable in our little kitchen, so he did good. He did good with that one. Well, okay, from my son, he got me the prettiest bracelet. I need to get it sized. It's a little bit big. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it. The sparkly one. This one right here. It is so pretty. But yeah, I need to have them take like a couple links out. It's a little big for me, but it's not gonna fall off, so I'm wearing it. It is gorgeous. Ah, I love it so much. All right. So this year was the year of giant Popmart dolls. They're not blind boxes because you know what's in them. Dolls, whatever. My husband, I showed him like a couple, you know. I always go in and I look at them. I'm like, those are so cute, but I'm not spending that much money. I already have a couple. Well, instead of getting me like one, he just got all of the ones that I wanted. So I got that one. Oh, don't worry, I'll take them out. My water. This one. A laboob. And then I got a couple from a couple other places. But let me take these ones out of the boxes. I I've been looking at this one for a while, probably since it came out. I don't know, but this is obviously Molly, their like OG character. But look at her. She's in a leather jacket with flames and a jetpack. Like, are you? She also has a little gun. It's in the thing over there. I didn't take out all their little parts, but I can't. So cute. And then this one. This is by an artist that they did a collab with. Does it say on the front? Yeah, John Bergman. It's all fluffy. Look at it. And it's full of balls. Oh, I cannot. Also, jetpack. Jetpack, also full of balls. It's so cute. If the lighting is weird, you guys, I'm obviously at home, okay? I have my one light behind me, so I feel like things are getting a little blown out. I'm sorry, I'm not at my studio. And then this one, a floofy laboob, a floofy giant laboob. I didn't take it out of this yet, but I just want to show you guys. The fluff. Oh, they're so cute. These, I die. So adorable. So adorable. My husband is a maniac, okay? He's crazy. He's crazy. He just buys everything. Last year he got me a Balenciaga, the black Balenciaga pierced bag. The joy of my life. I love that bag. All right, he also got me a jelly cat. This is actually my first jelly cat. And we got this for my son's girlfriend because she loves jelly cats, and I saw this one. I was like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then he also got it for me. I love it so much. A little cloud. So cute. All right, this one, I hadn't bought any of the, see my light, I'm sorry. I hadn't gotten anything, I don't believe, no I haven't, from this blind box brand before. We saw these at Urban Outfitters. So I don't know if it's like Leela is the brand, and then Tea Time with My Girl is like the, I got this one, and then the, yeah, it must be Lila's or Lila's, L-I-I-L-A. Chef Kitten. Let me take them out of the box. They're adorable. Really? It's so floofy. And, ooh, it's so cute. Like, look at her eyes. Adorable. It's adorable. Now I'm like, what ones do I choose for my backdrop for my videos? I'm just gonna have to switch them out all the time. Oh my Lord, be with me. I cannot. And then I got this one. This was the blind box one. So freaking cute, you guys. So cute. So cute. All right, and then let's keep going with the blind box, non-blind box gifts. I saw these and I could not believe they still had them in stock in the store. They've had, if you kind of gave up on Popmart and were like, dude, they never have anything in stock, everything's always sold out, they have everything in stock now. I think it's kind of dying down a little bit, like the craze. Go in there. They have, everything was in stock, like, obviously. Obviously. But this is the Crybaby Why So Serious clown. Freaking cute. Oh my... obsessed. And then the Skull Panda Wednesday collab. I couldn't believe they had this one in stock still. I thought for sure she was gonna be gone, like immediately. These have just been in stock. And this is like one of the cute, I know you guys are gonna love this one. Skull Panda Wednesday Addams. Ah, it's just too cute. It's just too cute. All right, I got a hat. This is all for my husband, by the way. I'll let you know if it's from somebody else at some point, but most of this is from him. I got this floofy hat, which I love. Very like Pam Anderson in the 90s, you know? I'm here for it. Urban Outfitters find, I believe. Okay, this I actually found, this brand on Instagram. This is like an Instagram brand kind of deal. Like I found them on there. They make like big like stuffed animals that are so cute, but they're kind of pricey. And then they also make these like I guess they would be considered a bag charm. They're a little bit large, but holy, you guys are gonna die. For one, he's on a chain. Like, this is a metal chain, which love. Look at it. And his tail, it bends. You can bend it every which way. The brand is Plushy Love. You can find them on Instagram, or that's probably their website as well. But oh my, but it is kind of a big one. Like these are decent size, and when you hold it up, like large and in charge. But I got to put it on my bag. Even if I put it on my little Balenciaga bag, could you imagine? I love putting my big floofy charms on that bag. I just cannot. It is adorable. And they have matching big ones for their little ones like this. They're so cute. And they come in these nice velvet bags. Like it's a nice little stuffy. I just love it. I told him when I'm opening this stuff, you would think I'm like 12. I love toys. What can I say? You know? Okay, what else? Oh, he got me these Skims slippers. You guys, I love Skims. I don't care what you think about Miss Kim. Skims, that's where I get all of my bras. I don't like the chonus. I don't like the panties and the underwear. They like twist and turn. I don't like those. I'll say that. Everything else, for the most part, they're Christmas like box sets. If you got those and were like, the quality seems not as great as I thought it was going to be, those are not. They like cheapen on the Christmas like gift sets, so I don't get those anymore. They're regular stuff. They're hoodies, they're sweats, there's tanks, they're t-shirts. They have a men's line. I get Carter and Mike stuff from there. They're obsessed with it. They're like pretty much everything else I love. And I have a pair of, I think last year I got her like pink fuzzy like bunny slippers, and this year I got the bear slippers. They're so cute. Ah, I saw these at Nordstrom's when we were shopping, when we were Christmas shopping, and I was like, they're literally my size. So when we split up and you go shopping for me, I'll take them. They're so adorable. They're so adorable. Speaking of slippers, my mom got me these. They're so cute. She had actually asked me for these for Christmas, and then when she sent them to me, I was like, dude, those are dope. Actually, I kind of like those. I kind of like them a lot. So they are that Trooper brand. They just make like slip-on, like you can wear them outside, but they're black on black bandana print, which, I mean, if you know me at all, right up my alley. So like these with some wide leg sweats or something. Very cute. Very cute. All right. Moving on to some beauty items. I did, like I needed more, but I did ask for some nail stuff. Okay, so I asked for the Reposo Paradise collection, I believe. The Polling Paradise collection. I'll try to remember to put on like a clip of what these look like, because obviously we're not swatching stuff today, but they are so pretty. It's like a blue focused cat eye collection, but not like, you know that gel and gel collection I was talking about in a recent video? It's not like that, where a lot of them look very similar. These are all very different, but just blue like focused, and they look stunning. I opened all of these. I took a little peek, and the box, like, very pretty. Very pretty. And then it came with an acrylic little swatch board and a magnet and little glass swatchers. So we love that. We will be, you'll probably see this stuff again in like a new nail product haul video, and we'll swatch it then. So don't be surprised if you see it for a second time. Just pretend you didn't see it before. Okay, and then I got the Fauve Pastel Meg collection. They looked so pretty, and like something I didn't really have, which is something I'm always looking for, you know? New things. And the bottles, let me show you the bottles. They're so cute. I like how they feel. They're like they're like a really smooth, like, I don't know, they just feel really nice in your hand. And sorry, this is probably blown out because of my light, but they're like an ombre. All the bottles are different colors, so they're like white into an ombre of whatever the color is. I just think they're so cute. And then you just pull this off, just like the, what is the other brand that has that, where you pull off the top? Oh, Mayor. You pull off the top and then you use this. It's just like that, but they're like triangle shaped. So cute. Love. And I opened the front part. It comes with a swatch card, and it comes with a really nice magnet, just like the D-Gel Black Label collection. Came with that like wood magnet that doesn't roll and has two tips, a big and a small. It comes with that magnet. And that magnet is like my favorite new magnet now. I love it. All right, and then I got the Fauve. I hope I'm saying that right. F-A-U-V-E. Fauve. They're Fauve. The Fauve Soft Whip collection. This just looked like something really cool that I had not necessarily seen before. They're like, they kind of look like Embo gels, but they're not opaque. They're like semi-transparent, almost like a foggy transparent colored gel, if that makes sense. Like foggy glass, you know? You know what I mean? So they're potted, like whipped. Let me see, I can open one. They're very thick. So they look like that. Very cool. I'm excited to use them. They kind of reminded me of that Dr. Nail, that gel that I got from Dr. Nail from AliExpress that kind of looked like that. They're like very thick in the pot and like whipped almost. It kind of reminded me of that. So maybe we'll have to do this or that or something if I think that they are close enough. But where did I put the... But yeah, I thought these looked very cool and I wanted to try them. So he got me all of those. And again, I sent him all three and I literally said, I do not need all three of these. I'm just giving you ideas. Well, I knew better. I knew he was getting them all. He can't just get one. Okay, and then he got me this. If you guys know, I'm not just a nail junkie. I'm a beauty junkie. I have been obsessed with beauty stuff my whole life. Like when I was little, it was baths. It was like bath oils and bubbles, and I'd bring my TV in on a little cart and I would spend hours. Like, I've always loved it. So skincare, I was an esthetician. Now I'm licensed in nails. I love skincare. So this is a red light therapy mask, and it's really cool because it's silicone. So a lot of these red light therapy masks, they're for like anti-aging. They're hard and they just sit on your face and you have to like strap them around. This one is silicone, so it literally like forms to your face, and it has a remote that you turn it on with, which is so cool. Very cool. So it's very thin. Obviously it's on a back thing right now. It's this piece, but you take it off of here and it literally wraps around your face like that. So it'd be very comfy. And then, like I said, it comes with this little remote. So you can just put it on, relax, turn it on, you know, lounge around. All right, on the topic of skincare, this has been something I have a hard time because like coming up with Christmas ideas, because as you guys can see, and you're well aware, it's something I'm going to work on. I just buy whatever I want, and so does my husband. We're horrible. So my mom was like needing ideas, and this has been something that I keep seeing, haven't gotten for myself because it is kind of expensive, but it's something that I've been really wanting to try. So it's the Cure, Q-U-R-E, micro infusion facial system. It is like when you go to a plastic surgeon's office or like a filler office, like where you get Botox and stuff, they can do microneedling there, which is where they like literally stab your face with a bunch of little needles, and your skin thinks that it's being damaged. It's not being damaged, it's just those create like channels into your skin, so the serums go in deeper, and since your skin is thinking, hey, you're damaging me, then it produces extra collagen and it does a bunch of good stuff for your skin. This is something that's very similar to that you can do at home. There's been roller ones. Those are not good. Don't use the roller ones, okay? This is like the ones that they use in office are a stamping tool where that thing will like go up and down, up and down, up and down. It will not roll on your skin. That's how you do damage your skin. So don't use those ones, okay? So this one, this is like the first one. There's been copycats of this brand. This was like the original one. This, you get a bunch of, this is a 3-month, don't fall. This is a 3-month system. You can get like a 1 month, 3 month, whatever. So you get, I believe you must do it like twice a month. You get all of these little vials. So those are serums. And then you get all of these little packs that have medical grade, I believe they're gold, little needle caps. So inside there's all these little gold needles. And this is amazing because like those rollers and things like that, you reuse those, and you don't want to reuse those. When you're doing something like this, you use it and you toss it and then you get a new one, because that's how you mess up your skin, is by reusing like needles and things like that. These are literally needles. So what you do is you take this and you screw it on there, and then you take the thing and you like stamp it on your skin, all over your skin, and the serum in that little vial goes through and it gets into your skin and goes down deeper into those channels, and it's supposed to be like amazing for anti-aging. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and I will let you guys know if you're curious, because I think this is gonna be super, super cool, and I'm very excited about it. All right, I also got from Mike, he got me this. I love West Coast Choppers stuff. So he got me this t-shirt, and then he got me this one with this on the back. I love it. And they're like nice, like I love t-shirts like this where they feel like almost like vintagey, you know, like soft. And then my mom got me these are so cute. These Skims. They're like jogger, like sweats, but they're from her, oh Lord, I'm not gonna be able to think of it. Her like floofy line, where it's like very soft and like fuzzy. They're so cute, and they have pockets that you can like zip. They have like zipper pockets. They just look so freaking cute, and they're so comfy. I've already tried them on. I think we're getting down there. I think we're getting down there, guys. All right, my aunt got me, she got me a few things. I might not have them all sitting here. I know she got me this, which is adorable. The Hello Kitty Aroma Humidifier. So it's not only a humidifier, but you can also put aromas, aromatherapy in it, you know, oils, things like that. So it'll be so cute to have in my little studio, or I might just put it in my bedroom. I don't really need a humidifier in my studio, but in my bedroom. So this might be going on my nightstand, but she's adorable. My mom and my aunt always get surprised when they get me Hello Kitty stuff, and I'm like, I actually don't have this. They're like, really? Nope. So good job. All right, let's break into my stocking, shall we? My stocking. Yeah. My stocking. So let's dig in. A lot of the stuff he put in my stocking, I'm like, this could have been a gift. Like a lot of the nail stuff was in my stocking. I'm like, bro, these are gifts, but whatever. Okay, so again, skincare, sheet masks, love them all. These are fun ones from Dr. Jart. They're like rubbery, weird looking, rubbery, weird looking like little baby faces. But they're cool. They come with like a little serum. You put them on. They're just like rubbery little hydrating masks. So, love those. This is a funny little gadget. Udders, office udders. Move stress, get out the way. I think he found this at Urban Outfitters, but it's pretty funny. and I will play with it at my desk. So cute. All right. Speaking of the milk collab, this is the one scent. They do have one that's like a cinnamony scent, which is okay. It's pretty good. Go in and smell this before it's gone. This is a backup. I bought this and then I told him, bro, smell this. I need you, like, you could just fill my stocking with these. I need backups. It literally smells like heavy on the milkiness, like, and not like sour. Some perfumes can smell like sour milk. Not good. This is like a very creamy, almost grown up like milk scent, if that makes sense. Like gourmand, milky. Also, I've described it as having like a golden graham scent. And I was like, I don't know if that's right, but I do think that's right because it's cereal milk soft served. And in the sense, it says golden cornflakes. So I was pretty close with golden grams when I described it before. So it does smell like that. It smells like melted ice cream, but a little bit more grown up, and then golden grams mixed in. It's delicious. If you like milky, like skin-like gourmand scents like me, please go in and smell this. The candle smells delicious. Lit. I have not used the wallflowers yet, but I have high hopes. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love specifically this one. Cereal Milk Soft Serve. Go in, give it a sniff. Thank me later. All right, I got a Pez set. Hello Kitty, My Melody Pez set. Adorable. Playboy socks. Love that. This is so cute. I'm gonna have to put this on my desk. A Zen Garden litter box. How cute is that? My family knows me so well. Okay, this, if you can't tell, I love a good milky scent. Super Milk by Lush. Literally my favorite scent they have ever created. I have the hair mist. I have the body cream. I have like 3 of the body creams because they're a limited edition. And now I'm like, you should have bought 12. And then now they have the Super Milk candle. Take a whiff. Smell it. Smell it. Oh, I wish you could. It's like, how do they even describe it? Let's see. Do they have a scent description on here? I don't think so. They do on the spray. It's like, it's just like milky. It does have like the slightest hint of lemon in there, but you don't really even get that. I think that's just in there to like add a little depth to it, but it's just like the most creamy scent that you could ever imagine. And those are my scents. I want milky, like lactonic, but not sour. I want gourmand, but not too sweet. I want very skin-like, light scents. I don't like a heavy perfume. I like it to be very light and like skin-like, but gourmandy and milky. That is my perfect scent. I just want my skin and everything to just smell naturally good. You know, that's the goal. And this, I love this. So I'm so excited to have the candle. All right, going along with scents, we've got 2 body sprays from Boy Smells, and you guys, these are so good. Okay, so first we've got Cream Dream, which obviously everything I'm describing, obviously I would love this. So the scent notes of this are French vanilla, buttercream, and then blonde woods. The scent factory is Gourmand. It's just delicious. It's like a creamy vanilla, but better. Almost like it maybe has like a little ice cream hint in it, you know? Like, like a sweet vanilla ice cream. Oh, it's delicious. Smell it. They have them at Urban Outfitters. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum. And then this one, you guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna die. Do we remember when we were little? All of us that played with dolls. I was a doll fanatic. I was a mom, okay? I had real diapers. I had real bottles. They had setups in my room. I was taking care of babies, okay? Up until like middle school, probably, you know? So this is Boy Smells Doll Mist. And I was like, there's no way this is actually gonna smell like dolls. Like it's a collab with Bratz, this one is. So I was like, it's probably just a collab with Bratz. They're calling it Doll Mist. You wanna know what the scent notes are? Strawberry is the top, mid, vanilla orchid, dry, so the base note, plastic doll accord. It smells like a doll. It literally does. It literally does. Especially after you spray it and it like dries down a little bit. You get that like plasticky doll accord, but it's not like, ew, that smells like plastic. It's like, you smell like my childhood. Dolls, they all had that smell, you know, that like doll smell. This is it. We have found it and they have finally done it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Please just go into Urban Outfitters. If you haven't Urban Outfitters, go in there and give it a whiff along with the Cream Dream one. Those were my favorite. Oh my Lord, it smells so good and it's such a nostalgic scent. I just love it. All right, another scent. This brand I love. So the brand is called Sniff. You can now find them at Ulta. I did have their original Sniff Crumb Couture, which I found okay, but there's a one note in there, and I think it's the sandalwood that throws me off. It makes it a little bit too woody and slightly grandma at the trail off. So I don't use it as much. But this one, this is their Crumb Couture Almond. So Crumb Couture, if you have not heard of this brand just makes really cool, like unique perfumes. They came out with like pancake one, whipped cream, like really cool stuff. So this, let's see, does it say? Okay, the scent stack is almond cream, which I love almond. So almond cream, croissant accord, croissant. And you guys know, I love a croissant. Croissant accord, powdered sugar, vanilla, buttery musks, and creamy sandalwood. See, they always put that sandalwood in there, and I feel like they could do without the sandalwood. But oh well. Okay, so this one is very similar to Crumb Couture, but it has that almond in it, and it makes it so much better. So for one, the packaging is absolutely adorable. And it's magnetic. Love that. But it literally smells like a bready, creamy, almondy treat. Like, I had all the boys smell it and they're like, that smells delicious. Like you get like that almond creamy scent, but then you also get that like croissant breadiness. It's so unique and it smells so good. Highly recommend, highly recommend. I don't know if they have these in store at Ulta or if they will. I hope they will so you guys can smell it in store because I know it's hard to like blind buy perfumes. This one, I just knew. I just knew. I had to have it. I had to have it. So, Sniff, Crumb Couture, Almond, delicious. All right. He also got me the Summer Fridays Jet Lag eye patches. I actually had never tried these, shockingly. I use eye patches literally every single day. I typically use like all Korean skincare, which this isn't. This is from Sephora, but I'll use the shit out of these. An eye patch is typically just an eye patch. But the Korean ones are like very jelly and like textured, so they stay on. And I have new ones that just like disappear into your skin. It's bizarre. You put them on, you missed it, and it just bloop, goes away, melts into your skin. Crazy. Korea is like 25 steps ahead at all times. But these, I am sure they are great eye patches. He also got me this, the Niceberg by Nido, their ice cube squishy. Look at how fun that is. I love squishies. So it's an ice cube, a squishy ice cube, and it reeks. Like, she smells like straight up gasoline, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm not gonna lie. I was a kid that was like obsessed with the garage. Like, my dad's out in the garage, I am out there, even if it means I'm getting jack handles dropped on my head, you know. I was out there sniffing away. I loved garages. The smell of gas, obsessed. So anyway, this is a squishy ice cube. So cool, so cool. All right, we are almost done. We are almost done. Oh, the Snow Fairy, the Super Fairy body lotion by Lush. So this is Snow Fairy and Super Milk in one, which is the best mix because Snow Fairy, way too pink. It would dye your hands pink. It was awful, smelled good, but so this is mixed with Super Milk, which is white. So it dyed down the pink coloring quite a bit, and just that like milkiness in there, delicious. Milk body lotions are my absolute fave. Theirs and the Fenty. Those are the most moisturizing body creams you will find. All right, next, this is one of my faves, the BioDance Collagen sheet masks. They're so good. So these are the Korean overnight masks. You've probably seen them everywhere. You put them on, you leave them on for like a few hours, and then they turn clear, and then you can take them off. Some people leave them on overnight. I wouldn't, just because once that mask turns clear, it's no longer working for you anymore, and now it's pulling moisture from the air into your skin instead of the opposite. So I would just put these on, clean the house, whatever you're gonna do, and then take it off when it's ready. But they're very cool. I really, really like these. I've gone through like a couple boxes of them. Love. The Laneige Vanilla Sleeping Mask. I love these masks. They're very moisturizing on the lips. And I actually didn't have the vanilla one, so love that. Love that. Oh! Have you guys seen these at Target? The little Fuggler bag charms? I put one in my son's stocking, his girlfriend's stocking. I thought they were the cutest things ever. How adorable. It's so cute. I also got a Hello Kitty Yahtzee game. I actually have no idea how to play Yahtzee. Maybe I should learn. This game looks so cute. You guys, I think that's it. I think that's it. Something that is not in this room is my son's girlfriend got us a towel warmer for our bathroom. Praise be, I've already used it. I took a bath last night and I used it and it was so amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Loved it so much. I'm gonna use that thing all the time, all the time. All right guys, that is it. That is what I got for Christmas. I know it was kind of a lot. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that was it. I think that was it. So I am just very grateful and I'm very thankful. I love my husband very much. He would do anything for me, obviously. He spoils me a little bit. He wanted me to tell you what I got him for Christmas for his big gift. He got, we are going, kind of a gift for me as well, but we are going to Vegas in March to see the Chris Angel and Alice Cooper show at Planet Hollywood. I just thought that that sounded so cool, and my husband's 20 years older than me, so he grew up like loving Alice Cooper like Welcome to the Nightmare and stuff like that. So he was like blown away and shocked. And Chris Angel, like I just think that that would be so cool. I've been to one magic show in Vegas, and it was Siegfried and Roy when I was in high school. My mom and my stepdad were getting married in Vegas, and we went to that show, and I was stunned. Like they literally, we were inside and they made a helicopter appear out of thin air. It was insane. Let alone they had white tigers, white lions. Like it was so cool. And Anthony Hopkins was in the audience. That was just a plus. But yeah, so that's what his big gift was that. And I am very excited, and so is he. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys had the best Christmas. I figured I would go over like a couple goals, and I know I did a poll on Instagram, like asking if you guys wanted to see what I got for Christmas and maybe a little rundown of like where I came from, how I got here. I don't know how interesting that is to everybody, but I feel like I just feel the need to like once a year kind of like mention that because I've gotten this far. I forgot my extra batteries, so I keep having to like pause and go plug in my camera. So I'm back. So anyways, like if you were just here for the gifts, feel free to peace out. But I have some things that I want to say. So I just feel like now's like a good time to kind of reflect, go over things. It's the new year coming. I have some new goals. So I just feel like it's a good time to kind of like remind myself of where the fuck I came from and how I got here, and kind of like let you guys know in case you're slightly new here. I feel like I haven't really talked about this for a while, but in case you don't know, I am an addict. I'm clean now, but I was a raging, like bottom of the barrel, horrible addict for a good decade, okay? Like H, mainly, like opiates were like the number one thing, you know, those things, mixed with some other things, but that was like the main thing. Very hard to get off of opiates, okay? Like I've heard people describe it as like a horrible flu. No, you lose your mind. It's like your whole body goes into this like, you're freezing cold, but then you're raging hot, dripping sweat. It's absolutely miserable. And then on top of it, you just get this like panic, like anxiety that you cannot even describe. It's like, you can feel it. It's bizarre to explain, but you can feel it in your eyes when you start to get DOPE sick from opiates, that like your eyes literally like contract or like get bigger, like your pupils. You can feel it, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting really sick. Like it's not fun. I love my son more than anything in this entire world, and for me to have not been able to get clean for him should show everybody like it's very, very difficult. I don't even know how many times I went to treatment. I went many times. As of right now, I think I've been clean. I don't keep track of my exact clean date. I just haven't. But I think with my age I am right now, I believe it's been like 10 years. I'm on my like 10th year. So a decade is insane. I never thought I was going to be able to get clean. I never thought I was going to be able to. It was so difficult. I had tried so many different times, and then finally the thing that got me clean was I wasn't just using, okay? I was also selling. I was selling things. So the thing that got me clean was being ratted on by this girl. She snitched me out, sweetheart, and basically one night she needed to meet up with me for some things, and I was already at my hotel room. I'm like living in and out of hotels, you guys. I'm already at my room. I'm dyeing my hair, normal things, you know, and I'm like, I really don't want to leave again. You're gonna have to come here. Well, her little plan, her little scheme needed to get me out of my place where she would be, right? So she finally talked me into it, and I had not been meeting up with this girl for months because she owed me money and I didn't want to deal with her. I'd been meeting up with her boyfriend instead. Then he finally like got me into meeting with her again. So I met up with her at 7-Eleven. And I just remember pulling down the street and there was a white SUV behind me, which I was always like prepared, you know? And this time I just wasn't thinking. I was just at my room. I'm just going to meet her and I'm coming right back. So I brought a box full of things because she didn't know what she wanted, you know? So I pull in. She gets in my car. I'm like, what do you want? I hand it to her. And then all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang on both windows. And I'm like, oh, so this is what's happening. So it was task force. They pulled her out. Let her go. She's walking down the street. I'm like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I just came to 7-Eleven. I wanted some candy. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know? And they're like, well, we're going to call the dogs, blah, blah, blah. Finally, after being there for a while and drawing quite the crowd of people that a lot of them know me, you know, finally, I'm like, you know what? The only thing I can think of that's going to get me out of this right now is to lie to these officers and tell them, look, I'll be willing to work with you. Call me later, like whatever you guys do. I was not ready to go to jail that night. I needed to prepare. I knew I wasn't going to work with them. I am not going to snitch on somebody else. This is my doing. Never going to happen. But I just needed time to prepare. So that was all I could think of was I will tell you what you want to hear. I will work with you guys. They will let me go that night. And then I'm out of here, you know? I went to another county. I was on the run for months. Finally, I came back to my county. Big mistake. I got pulled over one night. And that was that. I went to jail. I was being charged with 2 felonies. One for H distribution and one for M distribution. So 2 different felonies. You cannot get into drug court if you are a seller. They won't let you into drug court. So my only other option was to do something called DOSA. If you don't know what that is, it's a sentencing alternative program to where I would have either gone to prison for 2 years or I can take DOSA, not go to prison, and just be under the supervision of Washington State for 2 years. Do what I need to do, skate on through, and then proceed with my life, which I did. I ended up getting in there. You guys, had no plan on staying clean because I was still on that mindset. Like, I can't imagine living life not doing this. Well, finally, after staying clean for so long, things started to get a little better. I went to jail a couple times. I got a couple violations, one for going out of county without permission with Mike. We both ended up in jail for that one for I think I went for a week. And then I think there was one more. I think I got 2 violations and I had to go to jail a couple times. But that's it. Those are the last times I've been in jail. And ever since then, I've been clean. I met Mike while I was on DOSA. So he was also under supervision because he's actually, like I mentioned, he's 20 years older than me. He spent 16 years, I think, total in prison throughout his life. So he was also dealing with all of that. Met him during that part of my life. We were both clean. We've never used together and we've been together ever since. And I've been clean ever since. I did have a couple relapses in the first year, but other than that, I've been clean ever since. So it is possible. And now I just want to say, I never could have imagined that my life would be where I am right now. Even after I got clean and we got married and I was still kind of figuring out what I wanted to do. I was doing bookkeeping for his business, which I really didn't even know how to do, but he was paying me for it. Woo! Cats. And I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I was going to go back to school to be an esthetician again. Not go back to school, but retake my test because I let my license lapse. So I was like, I'll just retake my test and do that. And then I started getting really into nails in 2020 and decided that I would start making Press-Ons. And then that led into me realizing how shitty these nail stands are because that's all there was the cheap Amazon stands. And I had never worked with resin before, but I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Hey, you're blocking my light, lady. Rose Benz, can you move? Well, she's gonna stand in front of the light, so then I started making stands. And then slowly I was like, you know, I really wanted to get into YouTube and things like that. So I think it's been like 2 years now since I started YouTube, which is crazy. And everything has just kind of blown up. Like YouTube was the biggest thing that I could have done. And I'm so happy that I actually did it. So my advice to you guys, no matter what part of this you're going through, because I know a lot of you are addicts yourself, have gotten clean. Some of you have not gotten clean yet. Just know I wasn't just like, I'm doing it here and there. I was an addict. I was homeless. I was living in and out of hotels. Like I said, I was also selling. It was not, it was not good, dude. Like I ran out of veins, not to be disgusting, but like bad. So if I can do it, like I know you can do it, and I know it seems like so far away sometimes, but like you just have to start. The one thing that like bothers me so bad about some people is when they don't fix themselves. Like they'll talk about their problems, they'll bitch about things, you give them answers, they know how to fix it, and they're still in the same boat that they were 6-10 years ago, right? I cannot stand that. If you're not going to help yourself, nobody can do it for you. You have to help yourself. Like once I got clean, all of this stuff has happened because one, my husband is very, very supportive, and for two, I wasn't going to give up. Like once I started, and especially with YouTube, I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I'm gonna do it, you know? So you have to commit to something. Find something that you look forward to and that you want to do. That for me was obviously nails, making content, my press-on nail stands, all of that stuff. I love like talking to you guys. Find something to focus on that makes you happy, but in the meantime, that might not be a possibility for you. You might just have to find a job, get a place, do whatever you need to do to get out of that situation, and life will get better. I promise. I promise. I love you guys so much, and I just want you to know that you can always leave me a comment. You can always send me a DM. I'm kind of bad at checking my DMs at this point because I get quite a few, and I'm just so busy, but I will try. I try to skim them at least and see if it's like anything due to my business, you know, your orders or anything like that. So I do try to skim it and just like see what it is. So if I see that it's something like important that you guys are wanting to talk to me about, I am here. Like I want to help people as much as possible. And I just want you to know that it's possible. Like I promise, I'm going to keep saying this. I just never thought that I would have a house on property and be married and be clean and have my family, like none of my family trusted me. Like it took years to get their trust back. Like I was a liar. I was a thief. Like it was horrible. I would just go into stores and just take everything. Like this person that you see today is not the person that you would have seen a decade ago. Like, let me tell you, I wish I could get my mug shots. I don't know how people get those. If you do, let me know. Crazy. So I just like to kind of reflect on that at this time of the year because a new year's approaching and I want it to be even better for all of us. So sit down, make some goals for yourself, make a vision board. I love making vision boards. I think they're so fun to make. It used to be funner because there was so many more magazines out. Cosmo, like all these magazines. There's like no magazines anymore because it's all on social media, so it makes it kind of difficult. But make a vision board, even if it's a virtual one. Make a vision board. A vision board, if you don't know what it is, it's all stuff that you either want, you need, things that you want to happen. It can be the craziest thing, like a mansion, just a house, you know, like an apartment, whatever, money, certain nail products. I look back at some of the ones that I've made and I quite literally have everything on that board, which is wild. They're really fun to do. So that's like my number one suggestion is make a vision board, make goals. I'll tell you a few of my goals for 2026. I want to be more responsible with my money. You guys know probably better than anyone, I kind of buy whatever I want. I see things and I just get it. And it's not because I'm rich. I'm just irresponsible. okay? My goal for 2026 is to try to buy what I need. It's very hard because I know you guys love haul videos and I love making haul videos. I love watching haul videos. So I'm not going to stop doing them. I want to like tone it down a little bit to where I'm not just like, you know, that's just a goal that I have. Another goal that I have is to get back into the gym. I have been slacking for months and it's killing me. You guys, there was like, I think probably 2 or 3 years where I was going to the gym 4 days a week minimum, sometimes 5. You can like scroll back to the beginning of my videos and I can just tell like I look so much thinner and like healthier that it just kills me to see. Like I've gained probably like 5 to 8 pounds in the last like 8 months, you know? So I know if I just get back in there, I'll feel so much better. So I'm not waiting until 2026 for that. Monday, I just know I have to get in the gym in the mornings. That's what I know. I always say to myself, I'll go to my studio, I'll get things done. I know I have a lot to do, so that like gets to me, and then I'll go later in the afternoon, but I don't go. So I have to go in the morning. I have to go in the morning and then deal with the rest of my day. So goal number 2, gym, working out, has to happen. Taking care of myself. Other than that, like those are my main 2 goals. I think those are my main 2 goals. If I think of any more, I'll put them in the comments. I've been chatting to you guys long enough. I mainly just wanted to let you know if you are having a hard time, if you're going through any of the things that I mentioned, or even not with rugs, even with just a hard time, you're having a hard life situation. I know a lot of people are. You are the one in control of it. You can always make it better. And I know it can be really difficult. You could be working one job and not be making enough money to survive. Sometimes you're going to have to work another job. You will make it work. Just know that. And it's just going to be hard for a little while, right? It's just like coming off of rugs. It's hard for a while. Like a year. The first year was rough. Like coming off of that stuff, it's like months where you're not sleeping correctly. And I've kind of thought about this for a while and I didn't know if I wanted to put this out there because it is my business. But if you have to be on a medication to help you with that, do it. Don't let people tell you that that's weak or that that's not clean if you're taking a medication to get you off of those hard rugs. I don't think that that's true. You need to do what you need to do. And I explain it like this. If somebody told you that you had cancer and there was a rug, I'm scared to say words on here because, you know, that would keep that cancer away, would you take it? I think most of us would take it. So there is like Suboxone, there's methadone. Methadone, I have not really seen as much luck with that long-term. Suboxone, it works great. It works great. So I love you guys. My battery is gonna drop dead again. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so much, and I hope you had an amazing Christmas, and I hope you have an amazing New Year's, and I will see you next year. Bye, guys. Oh, and don't forget to hype. Hype, 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 hype. Hype, hype, hype. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next weekend. Bye, guys.